If you like to play with makeup and you need a moment to relax, then sit back and get cozy. Tonight we're going to do an eyeshadow look inspired by this tiger moth. So this look is going to be vibrant, definitely unique, and we'll see how it goes. So when I saw this photo, I knew I had to do an eyeshadow look. Vibrant, like teal, blue, orange, and red color combos, everything. So I'm going to finish the look up with some red mascara, which should be interesting, but let's get started. So I have hooded eyes, so we're not working with a lot of lid space, so I'm going to take the Surratt Inner Light Baton. It's just a white eyeliner, and I'm going to try to just like map out the shape. From the photo, it looks like there's like a little bit of white in between the like teal and the orange, so I'm gonna use this as like a little guide, starting from like kind of like the middle, the lower lash. And the shape kind of like goes in like a little, almost like a triangle, I feel like. So and I have to remember that the orange is going to go above this white, so I need to try not to start touching my brow bone essentially. Okay, something like that. That's not perfect. Let's try this again. I think it needs to like go up a little. Okay, I feel like that's like close enough. This again is just like a guide. There's gonna be colors going on top of it, so try again on this eye. Okay, so this one is almost just like a normal little crease shape. I feel like once I do the colors, it'll be easier to like really clean it up. Okay. And while I have this out, I might as well just line my waterline because I don't really know what I'm going to do with the waterline, if anything. I redid my nails today and I think I had like some Q-tip or something that's now encapsulated in this gel. Okay, let's get into some color. will be using the About Face Matte Fluid Eye Paints as a base. And so I have the shade Replicant and the shade Everything Now. So from that little photo, I feel like there's like a lot more green and like the beginning, and then it fades more into like a teal, more blue. So we're gonna start with the green one. Put a dot right in the inner corner. And I'm going to take a rougher 13. Just blend it. Not taking it too far in. To like the lid, I mean. And I'm gonna take some of it on the lower lash right here. We are gonna do one more layer, but gonna do this eye while it dries down. Okay, like in my head, this is like the head of the moth, I guess. I don't know. And just do a little more. We'll be going over this with powder eyeshadow. I feel like if I layer some like light blue on top of this, it'll give the color I'm looking for. Which, speaking of, I'm gonna do like a little swatch. On my arm so I can like test what the powder's gonna look like on top of it. This green is so fun. I'm always surprised by it every time I pull it out. Okay, and now for the blue. I'm kind of nervous. I feel like it's like a complicated shape. And this is the shade Replicant. So I'm going to take it on the back of my hand first. And I'm going to use, this is a concealer brush from Lancome. It's almost a decade old. I don't think they sell it. Got it when I was working as a Lancome beauty advisor. So now I'm going to try to just fill in inside of the white. actually might not be the brush I want to use for outside here. I think I need something more like precise, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use a different brush. Okay, I'm gonna take a Refer 03. Just try to make this shape. Okay, it's like not perfect, but I think it'll do. I am gonna fill the rest in, but while I have this little brush out, I'm gonna do the other eye. Okay, I like this one. I feel like it's looking more like the wing actually, kinda. It's like thicker. This one, I need to put more blue, I think. So let's try that. Maybe it's just like kind of looking like that because I haven't filled it in yet. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna finish filling it in and then we'll see what the shape is looking like. Guess I'll just continue using this brush. I am taking it on top of the green. I highly doubt this is gonna look how I was picturing it in my head, but I hope that still gets the point across, you know? I'm so excited to see what these colors look like with red mascara. It's gonna look so interesting, I feel like. I'm gonna finish filling in this eye. I think we are getting somewhere. And again, just taking a little on top of the green. Okay, they look pretty even. If I do say so myself, I'm shocked, but it's like the base shape. We're not finished with it necessarily because I still have to do orange around it, but if I'm able to neatly just outline this, then I think we're pretty good. And before we get into the orange, I do want to just go in with a little bit more white over on this side because I kind of wiped it. I don't think it's going to be that visible, but I think it will still create like a little barrier between the blue and the orange because I don't want those to mix. Okay, I was a little heavy-handed with this one over here, but I don't think it's going to be that noticeable once I put the orange on top. Maybe just to be safe, I'll try to make it even. Okay, for the orange, I was thinking about not even using this and just going straight in with the powder. This is the matte fluid eye paint in the shade Light Transcending. But I guess it'll work. It just looks so, like, dull. But I think once we layer powder on top, it'll look more vibrant. Okay, so I'm going to take a Refer 23. It's a tiny eyeliner brush. Hopefully, I'm still able to use these brushes after using these liquids. Because I'm still going to need them. Just going around the blue and the whites. apply it a lot thicker than I intended, but let's try it on this eye. See, it was supposed to be more like this, not that thick, but oh well. Just adding a little more. Alright, so this is the base. Not too shabby. And for the powder shadows, we're going to use the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Blends Artistry palettes. Okay, so I'm going to take a rougher 13, go into this like light blue shade. I'm going to test it on that little swatch to see what it looks like. Over the green, and yeah, I think that's what I'm going for. So I'm going to lightly dust this over the green. That almost like completely matches the color of the blue. A little bit more. Okay, now I'm gonna take this like darker teal color. Just gonna do a little bit, so just add like a little definition on the end. You can See, I put a little here, so I'm just going to focus this on the end. I don't think this brush is small enough. Okay, I'm going to take that River 03. Let's try this again. Just realized I was completely covering the camera. So kind of like that. Same thing on this eye. Just creating some definition. Right here on the end. Okay, now I'm going to take that River 13 again. We're going to go into this pastel green. I think layered on top of all the blue. Should give like a teal type of color. I know it's already teal, but I feel like it's closer to something like this, maybe. I don't know, we're gonna try it. I'm just gonna go over blue. It's doing something. It's subtle, but it is doing something. And using that River 23, I'm going to go into the white. And like, this is in the photo, there's like a little, I don't know, just like a little bit of texture in the wing. It's like a just kind of like a weird shape like that. And I'm going to take that River 13 with nothing new on it. Just tap it to blend it. Same thing on this eye. It's kind of just like a C, kinda. Not that I just made a C at all. Just blend it. Okay. Now to go over the orange, take this one. And I'm using that River 23. Just carefully go over all of the orange. think that I should have put like a little yellow. Okay, that's like not as vibrant as I want it to be. We're gonna see what happens if I put a little bit of this yellow on top. Okay, that like brightened it up a little. So excited to add the red. Okay, so we're gonna do red like in the inner corner and probably a little on the lower lash. So I'm gonna take a Sephora Pro Liner 22 brush, go into this. And I just had some fallout. Okay, I'm basically just stamping it. I'm doing like a pointed inner corner. And I guess we'll just like connect it to the orange like that. And I put it eyes, but I'm gonna try my best to take this up just a little bit. I'm gonna use that River 23 that we're using with the orange and just blend this. Oh, you know what I forgot? The little like black marks. We'll do that after. Again, just stamping this in the inner corner. And then onto the lower lash. I am obsessed with this color combo. I feel like this area needs something, I don't know, maybe I'll just do a little white. And then on the wings, there's like little black, little like lines. So we're gonna attempt that. This is the matte fluid eye paint in the shade Art of Darkness. I'm just gonna do a teeny little line. There, I feel like that's too thick. And then here. I don't like that. Let's see if I can do something. I mean, I guess it's supposed to look like the moth, so I'm gonna do the same thing on this eye, and then we'll figure out what to do with it. I can't stand it. Okay, this one looks way better. Maybe it's fine. Then I'm gonna attempt to do just like a tiny dot right above the pupil. Just looking forward. And whatever's left on the brush. On top of that. I don't know, I kind of do wish I didn't do the black dots, but again, it's supposed to look like the moth, so. Okay, let's get into mascara. We're going to be using the Hyundai Colorful Mascara in the shade 11, dark red, I believe. And I got this from Yes Style for only $3. They're so much fun. And I also have a discount code you can use for even cheaper than $3, I guess. You can use code NICO100 on Yes Style for a discount. But I'm pretty sure these tiger moths have red legs, so it's gonna be my lashes. I knew it wasn't going to come out. I was picturing in my head, but I think that I'm still fairly satisfied. Alright, what do we think? I don't know. I'm really loving this concept, of course. I'm loving this color combo. I think we're gonna have to approach this again one day and figure out how to make this look better, I guess. I'm not like too mad at this one, to be honest. I think this one kind of works. This one, once I added in the black little speckles or whatever, I no longer liked it. But I feel like maybe I need to like map out where I should place those next time. I don't know. But yeah. So this is my tiger moth inspired eyeshadow look. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and click the little notification bell. Let me know what you think of this look. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a great night or a great day, and I will see you in the next one.